Hey, good afternoon. It's Frank Boudreau from Launch Point. I'm excited to come back and see you today. I really hope that I can share something with you that's going to bring, just something for you to really think deeply about, especially right now with everything the way it is. It's kind of challenging. We're challenged in a whole new set of ways. I know it's certainly hit me pretty tough as far as, I'm having to change completely how I do things. And so, you are too. So I just want to share something with you. It's a quote out of my book, Everyday Leader, something that I talk about based on a movie that I had recently seen. This movie's about 4, 5, 6 years old. Anyways, the movie's called Forever Strong. It's a great movie about rugby. I'll talk about that in a minute. But first I want to share the quote with you from the coach from the team that the movie's about. And the quote goes, "It's not about rugby, it's about young men. It's not about building championship teams, it's about building championship boys who will be forever strong." And of course, those boys grow up to be men, husbands, leaders in the community, and so on. And really his focus and his energy is spent more on building the individuals and teaching these young guys, these athletes, how to be team players, teaching them about brotherhood, teaching them about how to really look after one another and treat each other with respect, and making everything about the team and their brother athletes rather than about themselves. And it really digs into developing you as an individual. What I really want to talk about is how it develops you. How do you develop you as a person? The coach said that he has only one rule for his players: don't do anything that will embarrass yourself, your team, or your family. And that's pretty good rules to live by, I would say. And if you think about your team from a work perspective, think about that as well. Don't do anything that would embarrass yourself. First of all, don't do anything that you wouldn't want to read about the old saying is in the newspaper. Now I guess it'd be on Facebook, right? But don't do anything that would embarrass you. But also don't do anything that's going to embarrass your team, and more importantly, don't do anything that's going to embarrass your family. You certainly we have a hard enough time not doing things that are going to embarrass our kids. I have a lot of fun doing silly things to embarrass my kids. I got to tell you about one time. I think we were out on vacation or something like that, and my kids were older, and we're out in public, probably out shopping or something. I can't remember exactly, and I think we were on vacation. But anyways, I just started walking really crazy and funny, outlandishly weird, and I did it just for the fun of it, to get a good laugh, and I think it embarrassed my kids a little bit. But after we had some laughs about it, they started doing it too. So it just kind of helped us loosen up a little bit. So that's not the kind of embarrassment that I'm talking about. I'm talking about making decisions and doing things that are really important that could embarrass you or your family or your team. But I really don't want to focus so much on that as I do on developing you as a person, developing you as an individual. And it's about discipline. It's about doing the things every day that continually build you and build who you are. I love the old saying, champions aren't built in a day, they're built every single day. And so, success is the same. It's not built every day, it's built every single day. I've watched a lot of Steve Harvey videos lately. Super funny guy, but when you really hear his story and how he began, how he lived in his car for several years before things really started happening for him, how he had all kinds of challenges and difficulties as a child, but yet, of course, when you look at him today, he's extremely and hugely successful. But all of that didn't happen overnight, and it happened from daily, and every single day, applying the principles that he learned along the way. He didn't do it all at once, and neither can we. If you want to make major leaps forward, you're going to do those one small step at a time, and you got to work on it every day. So I really want to challenge you to work on you personally, individually, whether that's a daily reading every day. Maybe you're spiritual person and you've got scriptures that you read every day. I know it's something that I do daily, but I also, leadership is a huge thing to me, has been for a very long time. I started digging into leadership books 25 years ago. I continue to do it every day. I read several leadership books every year. I probably go through a new leadership book every couple of months, maybe sometimes more often than that. But it's because I'm continually pouring into what I'm passionate about, but also what I want to be able to pour out. I want to continue to pour in what I want to be able to pour out. Something else that I want to share with you: a true champion disciplines himself and puts his energy, efforts, and resources into seeing to it that those around him succeed. And so make what you're doing really count, whether it's for your family, for your team, for your neighbors. Do something beyond yourself. Put your energy and efforts into something that's going to make an impact on the people around you. Because, at the end of the day, it's really not just about me. It's really not just about ourselves. A tremendous amount of our success and happiness comes from those that are around us, the people that we surround ourselves with. And so if I go back to the philosophies of this Coach Gelwick's philosophies and theories about how he treats his team, how he treats his players, and he focuses more on building young men than he does on building a great team. And you might think, well, okay, but how did he do on the scoreboard? Well, in his entire career, his Highland rugby team record was 361 wins and only 9 losses, and all of those came through the philosophies and efforts of that particular coach. And so obviously his method to his madness is pretty effective. It's a fantastic movie, Forever Strong, if you get a chance to go see it. If not, just look it up on YouTube and take a quick look and see what it's about. Maybe watch the trailer or something. But it's a really good movie. But there's some great life lessons in it. I'm going to tell you, it's not the greatest acting on the planet, but it's really about the lessons in it, and it's got some good film work too. So I think you'll enjoy it. But anyways, you know what? Hey, I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're reaching out to your friends and family in this really crazy time, and try to stay connected the best way you can. I know it's tough right now, but keep your chin up, keep your head up, keep trying to connect with the folks that you love and care about. And take this time that's slowing us down to invest in you so that you've got more to invest in the people that you love and care about and that count on you. So be blessed and have a great one. See you later.